everybody, my name is Scott Lewis. I'm the Vice President at Peninsula, and I know there's a lot of people that want to help out on field prep and stuff like that, so let's go over some basics. First, the easiest thing you can do is after practices is use this rake. You unroll it, get it out from the shed, and then you go around in concentric circles, drag it all the way around. It's good for the calves. It's just some strength. Go all the way around, get the whole thing raked. That's the easiest, best way you can contribute if at the end of the practice. After that, you're going to need to do water the field. So let me show you how to set that up real quick. First, every field has one of these faucets like this. It's a little bit messy, it's kind of gross, but in there you see this little locking mechanism. What we do take this mechanism at this hose. Now you're gonna want to put this in. Now you want to make sure you put this in, and before you turn it, you're gonna want to make sure this is closed. It's closed by making sure it's all the way forward. Now some of them are different; they just twist, but if you have it all the way forward, it's closed. Turn it, and then you're gonna have power there. You're gonna have lots of water coming out of there. Now this team's playing, so we don't want to disturb them, but you want to pull back, and you'll be able to, you'll be able to spray. Now the key with the spray is to make sure you get the whole thing wet. Put a little bit extra on the mounds and at the batter's box. That's the best way it'll help it get strong. But you need to have raked before that, so that it's all even and ready to absorb all that water. So that's the best way to help after practice.
Live.
Now, when you're done, you need to do the opposite. So you need to make sure that this is open so that it doesn't blow up in your face. So you'll have it like, I don't want to disturb too much, but might as well. Heads up, I'm gonna spray this real quick.
I'm zooming in.
You wanna open it, and then you wanna just turn it off here. Oh, there we go. Like that. If that was not the smoothest, but the point is, if it's open, you're not going to get sprayed in the face if you close it. But remember, after you're done, close it so that the next person, when they put it on, doesn't get messed up. Thank you. Be like John here. See John doing the work? He's got the twilight sky. He's in his zone. It's great. Okay, each shed should have a big bin like this full of chalk. If there's no chalk in there, it's probably in a bag like that. So if it's empty, take one of those and put it in there. Now, hopefully they have some sort of implement like that to then use to fill up the little chalk dispenser. You fill it up like this, and you pour it in like that. That's how you get the chalk dispenser ready. Now, don't roll it places because it'll just put chalk everywhere. And then take it to where you need it and put the chalk down. Okay, every shed should have one of these spools. These are chalk liners that helps you get the nice straight lines like Terry has done here. If you want nice straight lines, you need to use this nail. So you put it in, don't put it right at the tip because you don't want to hurt the plate. Put it, a little bit further back. Get it in there. You can use a hammer if you want. And then you stretch out the line and go past that base down there. Then of course you just use the line. See how that line goes? That's what the home plate is. It goes on there. So once you stretch that line out, you can use the chalk to make sure that it's straight. You don't go over the base. Make sure to take the base out and then put the line down and then put the base back in. Okay, you'll see at every batter's box, Terry has put in these nice whiskers. So you can line up and do the batter's box with the chalk and just go to each whisker like that. You'll also see he's put in most of these where the running lane is supposed to be, right here, and then all the way to the end of that. And that's how you know you get it right. Now, if you're at the pitcher's mound, you'll notice that sometimes there's a big divot there. It's never a good idea to just put a bunch of dirt on top of that. There's a special kind of dirt we use for the mounds and for the batter's box. It's called clay. So if there's big holes, let us know so that we can fill them in. Okay, if you are the home team, it is your job to line the field and get it ready. And if you're the visiting team, it's your job to do that in-stage stuff of watering and cleaning it off. If you're the home team, it's also your job to put up the fences. Just put up the fences. If it's not that big of a game or whatever, I guess you can get away with not doing it. That's all.